Conference play is alive and well in the Mountain West as we enter week 11 of the college football season. Here's a look at what the league's head coaches have to say as they prepare for this weekend's games.
You know, when you're playing a team that has multiple options of who gets the ball, you have to do your job, and they're counting on guys not to do their job. And that happens, and that's why they've won games and why they've been explosive and have made plays. So really it comes down to that. You got to win more of your battles of doing your job than not doing it.
We've taken the next step of giving ourselves an opportunity to gain some more respect. And obviously with Boise State coming up, you know, people are going to want to see, was it a fluke? We've got the biggest test we could possibly have with them having an open date, playing up there at 8:15, all those things. It's as big a test as we possibly can have. But we've put on ourselves in a position to be in the hunt.
Well, going into Colorado State week, you know, got another tough task ahead of us. Going on the road, been at home for 3 weeks when you include the bye week in the last 2 games. So, you know, got some energy, you know, got another W under our belt, which is a good thing. So you have some momentum going into the game, and we're excited about the challenge.
You know, they got coordinators that come from, you know, we go look at where they were last year. And, you know, the defensive coordinator who was at Colorado last year, you know, the scheme is very similar. Watch some CSU Colorado game, and then a lot of teams that run similar stuff to us. We've pulled out tape and watched it. But you got to be careful, you know, because you got to realize that, like you said, he's their first year coaches with that program. So stuff they might have been doing at one school might be some evolution of being there 3 years.
I think Wyoming's much better than the record shows. They got a big boost. They got their starting quarterback back. He got hurt. I think 3 weeks ago he got hurt. He was, I guess, deemed healthy to play last week, but he only practiced on Thursday, so he didn't play in the Colorado State game. He'll start against us.
You're looking at a downhill running style football team. As I watch them schematically, it doesn't matter where you position guys or how many guys you put down there. They've made up their mind they're going to run the football at you, make you like it. And those are dangerous type of football teams, and that's one of the reasons why I think they're successful.
The intangibles I believe and I know that are there, and as we finish this thing out this year in the next 3 weeks, and then who knows what can happen after that. But you know, as we get ready, you got to get back up off the mat this week, this morning, and this afternoon, and go right on to Air Force, because this is a really good Air Force team that's playing with a lot of confidence. They're undefeated at home.
Really exciting to get back in conference play, going to Nevada and taking them on in a 1 o'clock kickoff. And they're an impressive team. You know, on the defensive side of the football, they got 2 players. They got a defensive end who's Ian Seau, 8 sacks, probably up there in the upper tier of the conference. They've got another defensive lineman who's got 6 sacks, so 14 sacks. Between those 2 linemen. They do a good job putting pressure on the quarterback.
One thing that sticks out to me about San Jose State, they're good on all 3 levels. They have good defensive linemen. They have a really good Mike linebacker and a freshman Will linebacker that's playing very well, and I think their DBs could be as good a collection as we've seen the whole year.
We've had a lot of adversity that we've had to deal with, a lot of injuries, probably more so than any point since we've been here, but everybody has them, you know, and you've got to find ways to, you know, fight through those and still, you know, attain your goals. We didn't get that done, so then you know, review how are we doing things, how do we, you know, try to improve, and it starts this week by trying to, you know, beat a Hawaii team out at their place where they're very, very difficult to, you know, play on the island.
We just got to play, you know. It's going to be a tough game, you know. Fresno is it's always been a physical game. It's going to be a 2 chin strap game. Bring your lunch pail. You're going to have to go to war to this game.
For full versions of each coach's press conference or to watch them live every week, make sure to keep it locked on the Mountain West Network. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Stormy Buonantony.